Now, I heard this pastor say one time, great prolific pastor, one of the best. He said there, when you're dealing with ministry and you're dealing with leadership, there's going to be three types of people that come in your ministry. All right, three types of people. There are going to be constituents. Let's start with constituents. They're there for the mission. But once the mission is completed, they are going to vamoose, or they're there, or if they see a quicker way to get to their mission, whatever their motive is, they're there to do that. If like I think he used the example of a soup kitchen. All right, a constituent, if you're serving soup or if you're helping the homeless, or say you're doing homesteading, you look at a congregation, you say, oh man, they doing homesteading, they're doing prepping. They will come into the organization because of that mission, because they are homesteaders, because they are preppers, because they're trying to get ye up out of her, because they're trying to come out of Babylon and be self-sufficient, try to have some autonomy within their certain organization. Now, they don't want to. They may not hear anything about the doctrine. They don't care. They may not agree with the doctrine. They may sit there and just, nod their head or whatever. But when they get home, they teaching something completely different. They're really just there because of the homesteading. Now, if they find somewhere else that has a better opportunity for homesteading, they're going to leave that organization and go elsewhere where they can get closer to their mission of coming out of Babylon. That is a constituent. As long as you homestead on it, they there for that. And you can't be bitter when those people leave. See, the bitterness can work on both sides. You can be bitter for a person leaving. You done invested in this person, especially as a leader. You done invested in this person. In some cases, you done fed this person. Some cases, you done clothed this person and picked this person up, going back and forth. You done invested a lot of emotions, like financially. You done invested in this person, and this person leaves. This constituent leaves. You got to be mindful of that. You got to understand the difference. So you got constituents. Then you got confidants. Now, confidants are very rare. Confidants are very rare. Confidants, i.e. Elijah and Elisha. Aaron, it's certain things that a confidant, no matter what that elder does, and no matter what that person does, that confidant will not leave. If the ship's sinking, they sinking with the ship. They gonna be there. They ride or die. A confidant is very few in between, and you know what I'm saying, they're very rare and they're very valuable. They're very valuable, right? And so a confidant is gonna be there for you, ride or die, no matter what. Even if that elder is wrong, even if that leader is wrong, just like Bishop Eddie Long, when he did that little scandal came out, he probably had some confidence, but still go into that office and be like, I'm there for you. I'm ride or die. I'm with it. I'm new birth until the wheels fall off. And then you got comrades. Now, comrades is the lowest of the tier. The confidants is the highest. Constituents is the next level. Comrades is up under that. Now, comrade is just there because y'all have the same enemy, or y'all have, or just for the battle. The comrade just there for the battle. And I see brothers done became comrades who are just there for the battle. They're not there for the doctrine. They're not there for edification. They're not there in sincerity. They are there for the battle. And the battle was spurred out of bitterness. They have the same enemy, which is camps, which is camp doctrine, right? And camp doctrine spurs deeper than just keeping the law. There are a lot of, there could be a lot of issues that you can bring up with what they call, i.e. camp doctrine. But they stay on one specific topic. Now, I heard a brother say that God came down in the flesh and became Jesus. And I know a few of them brothers didn't believe. I seen it on their face. I know that they don't believe that. But it don't matter, because they're not in it for the doctrine. They're not in it to synchronize doctrine. They're only in it for the battle. They're only registered. Are you fighting against camps? I'm with that. I've been hurt by camps also. So I'm out to hurt them also and show them that they don't know what they talking about. Are we the only ones that keep Sabbath? No. You got Jehovah Witnesses, 7-day Adventists. They keep Sabbath, and they actually have the same doctrine. We're very close to the same doctrine that brothers are spewing. So that comrades, Pharisees and Sadducees, they had different doctrines, but the same enemy. And so they would come together, even though they hated themselves, even though they hated each other. They was put down the hate for each other to go after that common enemy who was Christ. That's what comrades do. And you're going to have these people even in your organization. All right. You're going to have comrades come into your organization that just want to be there because you're saying Esau is the devil. Or because you win at another camp. Or because they there for the smoke. They there for the battle. All right. And once the battle is over, they're going to leave. They're going to leave. They're going to scatter. If, like these brothers, if they do conquer, or if they do get, well, brothers, okay, well, nobody's keeping the law anymore. They're not there to build those brothers up. They're not there to start no organization. If it was, they would be doing it amongst themselves prior to even coming out trying to teach against that doctrine. So it ain't, you know what I'm saying? The comrade is just there for the battle, just there for the smoke, just there to go against whatever enemy that they have in common. And they will put aside their doctrine beliefs to come together and pretend like they with something. Pretend like they fully with something, that they fully align with something, and then go out there, and once the battle's over, they're going to leave. And you can't be bitter when the comrade leaves. And you can't mix the confidant with the comrade. Like if you try to like a confidant is somebody you can confide in, somebody that you can tell your secrets to, that you can confess your sins, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna uplift you, that's gonna, you know what I'm saying? You can, it's certain things that you can't talk to, that you gotta have somebody to talk to get these certain things up, because a lot of it's poured in ministry, a lot is poured onto the leader. Anytime there's issues, this sister don't like this sister, all kind sisters, you know what I'm saying, gotta be consoled. Son just been murdered and killed. A lot of things are poured into to that leader, where he has to have somebody to confide in, especially if he don't have a rib. So a confidant is there, but if you confuse a confidant with a comrade, then that comrade, you're going to confide in that comrade. That comrade going to tell everything. And once the battle's over, he's going to use all the information that you told him to go against you. He's going to use it to go against you. And you see that happen when brothers end up leaving a camp or something like that. They come back with the info. Why didn't he say it before then? Because he was a comrade. He ain't gonna say it. Then he gonna say it once they leave the organization. Then they gonna bring out that stuff, because that's what comrades do. And so you don't be bitter when they leave. You don't be bitter when they come. When you see a comrade come, because you still do need comrades. You still do need constituents. You still do need. You definitely need confidants. But you need the comrades also to complete the battle and understand that, you know what I'm saying, understand the difference between the three. And understand what you're looking at when you see him. You can identify him, you know what I'm saying, from a mile away. You can identify him from a mile away, because they don't care about, they're not even in the class. They're not even in the classrooms. And they're only teaching on one thing. There are a million things to be teaching on, but because they're only there for the battle. They're only there to war. Spiritual warfare. All right, and with that, I'm gonna say shalom. Hope it was edifying to the body. Know the difference between the confidants, constituents, comrades.